What is going on, my super sandwiches? Ronson here, and today I'm bringing you some amazing but kind of confusing news in regards to Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and believe me, this one is going to excite a lot of you guys. Now, in Xenoverse 1, one of the most annoying things was choosing which outfits to wear, just because based on how your character stats was built or based on what items you put together, certain clothes weren't able to be put together that well just because there were negative effects. For example, let's say you are a Ki Blast character, there's certain clothes you couldn't wear because you lost stats and you made your Ki Blast attacks weaker. Because of that, everybody in Xenoverse 1 wore the same outfit basically, just because they wanted to make sure they wear what goes with their character build as opposed to what you actually want to look like. Now with Xenoverse 2, one of the biggest pieces of feedback that was sent to Bandai and Dims as they were working on Xenoverse 2 was to have a vanity clothing system that basically allows you to choose whatever pieces of clothing you want without having to worry about the negative effect of losing points in ki, stamina, health, whatever your build is. And guess what, folks? We actually have it. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys noticed a couple weeks ago in, I believe, the TGS gameplay, they showed off that clothing do still have stats, and I saw a lot of you guys have been freaking about that over the last couple weeks. However, I have some good news. You can actually alter these stats. Now, I'm still slightly confused how this actually works, but from my understanding, whatever outfit you want, you can basically take it to Bulma, and she can alter your stats in a certain way that basically allows you to choose how you want your stats to work. You can either have no stats or different stats, improved stats. I don't really know what that exactly means just because I have not been able to test it out yet, but I'm pretty sure Bandai will post something very, very soon that explains how QQ Bang actually works. It's even funnier because originally I thought QQ Bang was actually the vehicle you get to equip, because you guys already know in Xenoverse 2 you can use a special hoverboard to get around Toki City, or excuse me, Kanton City, as well as if you pre-order the game you can use a Tau Papai log. So I assumed that the QQ Bang spot was vehicles for some reason, because initially there was a leak that was released a long time ago where somebody translated QQ Bang as a vehicle slot. So I don't know if they were assuming that's what that was or what the deal was, but QQ Bang actually is basically a vanity clothing system where you can equip whatever clothes you want, and then you go to Bulma, and then you kind of alter the stats to kind of go along with your character. Now, again, I don't really know if you can completely turn the stats off or how it works, but this is all I have on the screen right now that was sent to me by Animes on Twitter, so big shout out to him. As you can see on the screen right here, QQ Bang, it says a mysterious power-up item. Equip it to override a costume's parameters with its parameters. So basically, however you choose to set your parameters up is going to replace your clothes. So again, no matter what clothes you wear, it'll have different effects on how the stats work. As I get to the next screen, it says QQ Bangs that you made will vastly outperform their ordinary counterparts. But if you equip any, you will not receive attribute bonuses from other equipment except Super Souls. So basically what that says is whatever your QQ Bang stats are is what your stats are going to be. So it automatically ignores whatever stats are available for the clothing prior to it. QQ Bangs can be created at a costume combiner. You can choose pieces of equipment to put together to make a QQ Bang. Adding in material item addition to equipment might result in even more power. The rarity of costumes and materials items also affects the quality of QQ Bangs created. Now again, it's kind of confusing exactly how it works, but from my understanding, which it seems pretty obvious, is you can wear whatever clothes you want, and as far as stats, you can change that in the costume combiner, and then you just put on a QQ Bang and you equip that. So it's kind of like actually the one thing that a lot of you guys asked for a couple months ago when we originally talked about the clothing system, where you can wear whatever you want, but what you equip is actually what sets up your stats. So that's actually really, really cool. Now again, as of right now, I still don't quite know how QQ Bang works yet, but as soon as I find out, I will let you guys know. So make sure you stay tuned, subscribe here, and I will keep you guys in the loop as soon as I find out. But other than that, if you're hyped, make sure you hit that like button twice as hard, because I know how much of a request this was. So many people wanted this, and it's so exciting to see that you can actually fix the clothing issue that was in Xenoverse 1. I'm super stoked. With that said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Any questions, comments you might have. If you ask me questions, I might not really know most of the answers yet, just because I just found out about this myself. But as soon as I find out, like I said, I will let you guys know. So just stay tuned, and I will let you guys know as soon as I find out anything. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the day. My name is Ramsal, and I will see all y'all some super sandwiches in the comment section below. Peace.